Hey y'all, I'm T the Brand, Lash Brand Growth Strategist, and I help lash artists increase their clientele, expand their lash business knowledge and skills, and create valuable content to attract their clients to them. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a volume lash fill. My client, she's kind of giving, we almost need a full set. However, she does not wear her extensions super full. She likes them kind of light, and she has full natural lashes. So before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're gonna love it here, and you're gonna want to stay here and consume all of the valuable content that I share. Like the video if you like the video. If you have any questions at all, drop them in the comment section and I will meet you there to answer them. And don't forget to turn on your bell notification button so that you are aware every time I share new valuable content. So let's get to it. So the first thing that I do before I lash any of my clients is give them a thorough lash bath. You want to make sure that you clean not only the lash extensions, cleaning down on them, but that you clean the lash line as well. Oftentimes that is where makeup sits or crust sits, any type of dirt or debris buildup. You will find some interesting things in your clients' lashes if they are not cleaning their lashes thoroughly. So you want to make sure that when they come in for their appointments that you are giving them a thorough lash bath. So after I dispense my lash shampoo, I just go in with my lash brush and as you can see, I'm cleaning the eyelid, I'm cleaning the lash line, and I'm cleaning down on the lashes. When I give my clients instructions after they get their first initial full set, I let them know to do exactly what I'm doing when I do the lash bath at their appointment. The instructions are also on their shampoo bottles, and they can always reach out to me and let me know if they have any questions about cleaning their lashes at home. So once we get everything cleaned and squared away, I just go in with my rinse bottle. I rinse the lash shampoo off of the eyes. It doesn't take a whole lot of water because you're not using a whole lot of lash shampoo, and you don't want it to be uncomfortable for your clients and make them feel like they're drowning at the eyes with a bunch of water. So just go in, gently pour a little bit of water to make sure that you get all of the lash shampoo out. I use a paper towel to dab and absorb the excessive water that's coming off of the lashes. That way clients don't have water running down the sides of their faces. So after I get the lashes washed and rinsed, I just take my fan and I go in and I dry the lashes. I make sure that the lashes are completely dry before I apply the gel pads and the lash tape. After completing the lash bath, it's time to get the client's bottom lashes taped down. For new clients, I always let them know why I'm taping down their bottom lashes, but this is a feel, so she already knows it's to protect her bottom lashes and so that she is not glued shut at the end of her service. When I do my gel pad tape down, I always have my client look up at me, not just open their eyes, but I tell them to try to look at my face. That way I'm able to see the entirety of their bottom lash line so that I can cover all of those lashes. I make sure that I put my gel pad a little bit beneath the lashes or toward the bottom of the lashes. That way I have room to apply my tape without putting the tape too close to my client's waterline. You don't want your client to be uncomfortable when they're getting their service done, because if that tape is uncomfortable, it'll cause their eyes to open during the service, which will lead to burning and which will have your client's eyes red at the end of service. Red eyes aren't always because of the glue fumes. Sometimes it could be because your gel pad and your tape was rubbing up against your client's eye. So I always make sure that the tape and gel pad are comfortable for my client before I go into my lashing process. I like to apply my lash tape in an X formation. That way I'm able to get all of the lashes from the outer corner to the middle, and then the lashes from the middle to the inner corner by doing it that way. After I have the clients' lashes taped down and they let me know that the tape feels okay and it's not rubbing up against their eyes, I just go in to do an analysis and to see what I'm working with. Is it a fill or is it a full set? And after we get this done, it is time to go ahead and remove the outgrown lashes. During fills, I educate my clients as often as they need to be on why I remove outgrown lashes. Outgrown lashes are those lashes that started off at the base, but the natural lash grew out and now they are hanging toward the end of the lash. Removing those outgrowns prevents natural lashes from feeling sore. It keeps the lashes from leaning or flipping and just overall irritating your clients. The way that I remove my outgrown lashes is either one, I do the banana peel method, or two, I do the pop off method, which you can see in this video, where I'm just stabilizing the natural lash with one tweezer, the extension with another tweezer, and then gently just breaking the bond from the natural lash and the extension so that I can peel them apart. This process shouldn't be uncomfortable or painful for your clients. If you have a hard time removing your outgrown lashes during a fill, that lets you know that you've probably used a little too much adhesive on the last time that you serviced them. So fills give you an opportunity to go in and correct your work. So just make sure that if you're having a hard time removing outgrowns, that you're not using too much adhesive, making your job harder and your clients' experience more uncomfortable when they come in for their lash fills. After all the outgrowns have been removed, it's time for me to go in and map my client set. She wears a cat eye volume set, and I have a client record book that I keep all of my clients mapping in that makes it really easy and convenient. I don't have to try to remember who's wearing what and how and what curls and all of that. It's in there it's already in that book. So when my clients are new, when they come in for their first fill and during their first full set, I always let them know why they feel me writing on the tape. I want them to know I'm just sectioning off your eye so that I can apply the right length to the right section of your eye. I also use these head covers. I got them from Amazon. They're the Earthlight brand. They're mostly used for massage parlors, but I use them so that I can protect my client's skin as well as myself. I don't want to rest my hands on their face. You never know if someone has sensitive skin, and maybe the soap or the lotion that you use may irritate their skin. And it's just also good to not have a whole lot of skin to skin contact if you can prevent it. So I use these head covers to protect my client's skin. And the way that I stabilize the head covers, I use my tape when I am taping up the eyelid to lift the lashes off of the tape. I just attach the end part of the tape to the head cover so that the head cover is stabilized. So now it is time to start lashing. My favorite lashes are the Lash Artist Premium Choice Lashes from thelashsupply.com. These lashes fan out super smooth. They give me consistency, and no matter what diameter I use, whether if it's the 0.03, 0.05, or 0.07, my fan making is easy, and my clients' lashes always look amazing, and they are always soft and never too heavy for my clients' eyes. So I use those lashes from the Lash Supply. I also use the 4.0 Expert Edition Flex Glue from the Lash Supply. This glue gives my clients the most and the maximum retention that I have ever seen. I also like to use the number 8 limited edition premium tweezers from the Lash Supply. These tweezers are microfiber tip, which means every spot on the tweezer is a sweet spot. So you don't have to worry about trying to find the right spot to get your lashes in and grip so that they don't fall apart. Also, one more thing about this adhesive. This adhesive is great for clients who have the roughest tendencies with their lash extensions. For the clients who may sleep on their face by accident or who have bad allergies, this glue is amazing for them. So now I just go in and start my lashing process. I don't have a specific way that I do my lashes. Like, I don't necessarily work on both eyes all the time. I don't always just work on one eye at a time. It just depends on whatever strategy or method seems like it is going to get me closer to my goal in a quicker time, and that's to make sure that the client's lashes are filled on time within their appointment time. So sometimes if it's a full set, one thing that I like to do is sometimes go section by section when the eye is mapped. So for example, I'll complete the inner corner 10s on one eye and then the 14s on the same eye, and then I'll go to the next eye and do the 10s and the 14s and kind of work simultaneously back and forth between the two eyes. But it just really depends on what seems easier to do at the moment. Lashing is not hard. You just have to find the way that works for you. No, I take that back. Lashing is hard. As long as you find a method that works for you, it does get easier. That's what I mean. Not saying that this is a cakewalk, because we all know that lashing has its struggles and it takes a lot of practice and a lot of consistency to perfect your craft. So that is that on that. Let's talk about isolation real quick. I don't believe there's a right or wrong way to isolate lashes unless you are not isolating. So some people will give you a specific method that they use, and that's just the best method that there is to isolate. What I always teach in my tutorials as well as my trainings is, as long as you get one natural lash between your tweezers and only attach an extension to one natural lash, you have successfully isolated. Everybody's eyelashes are different. Sometimes you'll have curly lashes or straight lashes, and they're just doing their own thing on the same eyelid. So you have to do what you have to do. Pick up lashes, move them around. As long as you are getting one extension to one natural lash without any stickies, you are doing a great job at isolation. So take the pressure off yourself to do it the quote unquote right way. Find a method to isolation that works for you and work it. Once my clients are asleep, I go ahead and put my AirPod in and either listen to one of my favorite podcasts, which are Woman Evolve, The Basement, or something random that'll make me laugh, or I listen to an ebook. I just finished Viola Davis's ebook, her memoir, and it was amazing. Y'all check it out, or check out Jennifer Lewis. She has some good entertaining books as well. Once I get done filling the lashes, I go in, do a final brush through to make sure that everything looks good. And when I say everything looks good, I'm looking to make sure that there are no holes or big gaps in between the lashes and that I have a nice dark lash line. My client does not like the mega volume look, so we're somewhere between volume and mega, if that's a thing. So I'm just checking here to make sure, again, that the lash line is dark, that the lashes aren't too full. Obviously, I'm not able to lash her 100%, because if I were to, she would have a blacked out mega volume look because she has a ton of eyelashes. Once I get done approving the lashes and making sure that everything looks balanced and even between both eyes, I go ahead and remove my client's gel pads, tape that's on the eyelid and the head cover. I have them to look up at me after I dim my light. That way I'm able to ensure that there are no lashes stuck to the bottom lashes, and I make sure that they don't feel anything stuck, as well as making sure that they have no burning. Once they let me know that nothing is burning and everything feels great, I hand them the mirror so that they can approve their feel. And y'all, that's just that on that. I don't have a hard, long, drawn out fill process. It's quick, it's straight to the point, because I want to get my clients in so that they can relax and rest for a bit, and out so that they can get back to whatever it is that they have to do in their day. I hope that this tutorial was helpful. It makes your lash journey a little bit easier. Don't forget, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section and I will be there to answer them with you and we can talk about it. That's it for this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.